Hey everyone, Kelly with Kelly Cameron Coaching, just checking in to see how you're doing today. We're going to talk about what your level of parenting stress is right now. And of course, that can change from day to day, hour to hour, minute to minute. But first, if this is the first time you're joining me, I am Kelly with Kelly Cameron Coaching. I am a relationship and family dynamics expert working with those rock star parentpreneurs that want everything to run really smoothly and effectively at home as in their businesses, but they're really struggling with that chaos and the conflict and all the stuff that comes with relationships and parenting stress. So again, today we're going to talk about parenting stress. So let's dive right in. I was thinking about this yesterday. When we first have our little bundles of joy all wrapped up and swaddled, we have these great dreams and hopes for them as they grow up, and what are they going to be when they grow up? How are they going to be? What kind of people are they going to be? Are they going to be kind or strong, or whatever the case may be? And then we think about, what are they going to do? What are they going to do when they grow up? Because that's one of the questions that we tend to ask little kids is, what do you want to be when you grow up? And not thinking that maybe for some kids that's putting a lot of pressure on them. But anyway, so we have all these hopes and dreams about our kids, and then we go through the different stages of childhood, the whole diaper stage and sippy cups and chicken nuggets and mac and cheese, and then we get to middle school and high school, and I've got teenagers now. And one of the things I was thinking about yesterday is that our kids always need us. And even though there's not a manual of how to parent, which, parenting is one of the most challenging jobs in the world without really a definitive manual. Yes, there are tons and hundreds and probably thousands of books and programs and podcasts and advice that you can get from so many different places and people, and they all say similar things and different things. So, what's the right answer? Who knows? We just do the best we can as parents, and just like our parents did, they did the best that they knew how. We always do the best we know how until we know better or we know differently. Throwing a lot at you as far as parenting goes, because I've had a lot of thoughts over the last couple of days. So we are, as parents, we are our kids' safe spaces. So remember when your kids were little and they're throwing tantrums, or they come home from school and they've been really good all day long, and then they just have a full-on meltdown. Well, sometimes parents get really frustrated with this, and it's like, oh, why can't you be good for me? That tantrum or that meltdown with you as a parent it's because you're their safe space. They know that they can trust you. They know that they feel safe. Whereas, in a different situation, they may not always feel that safety or security. So don't take that personally, the tantrums and the meltdowns. And as our kids get older, they still have meltdowns here and there. They just look a little bit different. And even teenagers have meltdowns. And, I try not to go into personal stuff about my teenagers because I want to respect their privacy, and it's their own stories to tell. But I have to share with you as parents that when our teens are having issues or troubles or struggles, challenges, if they're coming to you, that means that you're doing a good job. They feel safe with you. They feel safe to have a moment of breakdown or a moment of challenge or a moment of vulnerability. Teenagers like to be able to take on the world and be strong. But we all have those moments where we feel vulnerable, or we're tired, or we just need some support. So if your teenagers are coming to you and, maybe they don't have the words, or they don't have, the eloquent language or way to communicate to you that, hey, I need some support, or hey, I'm having a struggle, and it just comes out like all over the place, or it comes out as, high emotion, and you're taken aback, and, just be there for your kids. Be their safe space. That's the best thing that we can do for them. Supporting them, guiding them, loving them, accepting them for who they are, not who we want them to be, but who they are, and how we can best support them on their own journeys. Um, I think I've shared this before. I wrote a mom mission statement for me and for my kids 2 or 3 years ago, and I'll put a picture copy in the comments. But I highly recommend going through the process of writing a parent mission statement. You know, I'm a single mom, so I have a mom mission statement. We have mission statements for businesses and organizations and companies. Why can't we have one for our families? So my mission statement has definitely come in handy over the last few years as my kids grow and change, and maybe things have popped up or dropped in our lap that we weren't necessarily expecting, because kids can be unexpected. Kids and pets, you never know what to expect sometimes. So that mom mission statement for me has been a great thing to go back to, like a great anchor of, well, what is this being a parent all about for me? It's not about trying to get my kids to do what I think they need to do. It's not about controlling or even disciplining or trying to, railroad them into like a specific way of being. They're their own people, and I learn just as much from my kids as they do from me. In fact, I probably learn more from them than they do me, because really that's kind of the way it works. So my mom mission statement is about how I want to be and show up as a parent for my kids, for their best benefit, for their best selves, because I want them to be their best selves both now and for the rest of their lives. They have their own lives to live, and once they're adults and out of the house and out of college and everything, I want them to have a good foundation, and I want to have provided that for them. So I do my best. Of course, I make mistakes. I'm human. We all are. But yeah, take a look at that mom mission statement that I'll put in the comments. And if you are struggling with just the parenting stress, because, we have these expectations or these hopes and dreams for our kids, and sometimes they don't work out that way. And we just do the best that we can. We need to, the word of the year last year, we need to pivot sometimes, or we need to adjust or change. And that's okay. Life is full of challenges and obstacles and bumps in the road and just unexpected things. And so as parents, it's our jobs to help our kids navigate that and to be resilient and to be the empowered, well-adjusted kids that they need they need those skills to be amazing humans and adults. So anyway, just kind of ranting and rambling about parenting. It's something that I'm really passionate about. If you are struggling with the parenting stress, book a call. We have a lot to talk about. You don't have to struggle with this alone. It's a challenging thing. I mean, the responsibility of raising human beings that are going to be running our world someday, there's a lot of pressure in that. But it doesn't have to be hard. It can be challenging, but it doesn't have to be hard and grueling. It can be fun and, just to see what's going on with your kids. So reach out to me if you want to have a call. And as always, like, comment, and share. I love that. I love to interact with my community. If you have any questions, just let me know. Take care. Be good to yourselves. Be good to each other. And I'll talk to you soon.